What's up, traders? Finishing the day green, but what a frustrating day. Well, let's get to it. Alright, traders, as always, I am putting these videos out there for free, so if you like what you see, hit that like button, and here's the live trades. Watching LB here, seeing what it does here at the $0.50. Alright, we're going to start it here. Looks like it's kind of rejecting. Nice little squeeze move. Look to add if we have to. Coming down. See if we can get down there towards 30. Whoa. What the? Well, that's the add. Oh, hold on. If this wants to go to the halt price, we'll add into the halt. And that quick, I feel. And now we're back up. What is going on? Again, if it wants to get to the halt price, we're going to add into the halt. LB is on earnings. Just watching this, again, getting up close to that halt price. Look at this, man. All right, we completely messed this trade up. We were not ready for this one. I don't even know what to do at this point except for try to get out break even. Our average is crap. We completely missed any kind of ads that we could have had up there over 31. This thing is whippy as anything. See if we can get the breakdown through 50 again. We'll look to take it off. Not really looking to let this go against us. We're just going to cut this at high of day if it gets there. Debating on adding up here near 31. But then just look at that. Man, this is tough. Right back down towards our average. Right to it. Our average is sitting at 51. Oh, what a frustrating, what a frustrating first trade here. Pull up SQ. Ooh, a nice expensive one. Look at that extension though. I'm gonna start SQ here. Got 154.77. Still just watching LB. Plan is to try to just get out of this thing break even and put the order in there at 43. If it wants to give us that 50 flush, give us just a small green. Basically break even. I mean, look at that top wick. Not the trade that we were looking for. All right, SQ pushing through a little bit. Put the stop there. High of day, LB. See what SQ wants to do. Coming back down, LB keeps trying to test 50. Doesn't seem to want to go through. Maybe we'll look to cover half here. Yeah, we're going to cover out half there. Looks like it's, looked very, very bullish there for a second. Just reading the price action. Took half off there, cut the other half at high of day, just reducing the risk there. The fact that it kept coming down to 50 and bouncing and right back down there again, jeez. SQ coming down, got our order sitting there at 07. Juggling here. Look at the spread here on SQ, about 30 cents. See if we can't come down and test 154. That LB trade, man. It's a little whippy. Going back and forth here. feel like we could definitely get a 154 test here. There we go, coming down. Get one more little push to test 154, give us our fill, and we'll be on our way. Below 50 up there on LB. There we go. Ooh, we were on the bid there, it looked like for a second. SQ. Come on. We're under 50 up there on LB. Alright, got our fill there on SQ. Looking at LB here. See if it wants to stay under 50. See if we can't ride this down towards VWAP, but if it wants to hold 50, we're probably just going to jump out. Back through. We'll give it a sec here. What a frustrating trade this LB is. This could have been a nice winner if we would have got an ad up there. That was like a flash pop up through 31, like 50-cent instant pop, and then came right back down. Then it tried to go back up and halt. We were going to add into the halt. We never quite got there. It just hovered out underneath it. And then it's been doing what it's doing. It kept coming down right to our average at 50 and testing it and then bouncing back up. So we reduced our risk, not letting this go all the way back to high a day with full size. Now just looking to see if this wants to continue down under 50, even though the moving average and VWAP are starting to come up. Again, going to cut this at high of day if it gets there. Again, thinking about adding here. No, I think we're just going to let it go. At this point, either it works or it doesn't. We botched this trade enough. Coming back down. Here we go. See if we can get through 50. There we go. See if we can get a nice push down through 40. Put the order in here at 29. See if we can get the fill. It just does not want to get down below 50. Man. There we go. One last little try here. Well, people know I'm in a trade. Give us that flush to 29. That's all we're looking for. Back through 50. I think we're going to take this. Yep. I saw 50 pop up. We're just going to take it off there. We actually got 47. Or it felt like it was going to 50, I should say. And we ended up getting 47. And as you can tell, it went right through. It just does not want to break down. QFIN making a nice move here. Would love to we found that daily line up there, 1420. Through 80, we're probably going to start this. Get one more little push. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on, get up there, bid. Feeling toppy here. We're going to start it here, 83. If we can get the push up through 14, we'll look to add. At 14. Just trying. What a move. I'd love to get this first ad right up near that line at 1420. 14 again. All right, we're through. 03. Bid does not want to come up. It's a good sign it's going to drop. Yep, here comes the drop. Right back down to our average. See if we can get a move down towards 50. Put the order out at 57. Just looking for the retest of 50. Not looking to be too greedy with these single entries. Here we go, coming down. 65, 60. Just a little bit more. Sitting at 57. Little spread there. And we're going to take half there. Got 70. Couldn't quite get 57 on the full position. We'll look to scale out of this a little bit if it wants to give it to us. Again, coming right down to our order, just not quite getting the fill. We'll take another half there. We were hoping to take 15 of the 25 there a little bit lower, but just not want to give it to us. You can see we're nailing the bottoms here. We're reading the price action well. We just can't seem to get that little bit more of a push to where our orders are sitting. Little turn of events there. We were ready to stop out at high of day. It came all the way back down to the low of this move. Got our order sitting here at 45 still. Does not seem to want to give it to us. Probably going to take this. Not going to fight over a few cents probably. Yep. I'm going to take it there. Wasn't about to fight over 4 or 5 cents. Just after it made that move all the way back down from near high of day. So decent trade there on QFIN. I want to trade this so bad. It's 11 o'clock though. We're gonna trade it. We're gonna switch to the demo account though. See if we can get the pop through 50. There we go. Nice, nice. I'm gonna start it there. Felt a little toppy. Yep, there we go. Ooh, nice move back down. See if we can get down there towards 151. Ooh, look at this. Nice. Looking just for the quick. I was looking for it to go through 151. We'll put the order in here just in case it wants to give it to us. Put it at 81, 150, 81. That way if we get the quick flush through. Let's try 151 again. I can't believe I am still pondering that LB trade. It's definitely going in the journal today. Try 151 again here. Probably going to take this off if it tries one more time. Just looking for the quick flush through. That was a huge move up. It actually popped up on the scanner. For a $150 stock to pop up on the scanner, it has to be making a nice move. And it was. All right, here we go. Try one more time. It's kind of finding itself over 151 here. Probably not going to be too patient with it, especially because I'm on paper with it. Just going to take the scalp. Really small size too. All right, here we go, coming down. Nice. See if we can get that quick flush through. There we're at 151. There it is. 97, 92. Back through. That's how spready this thing is, or it can be. See if we can get one more try. We're going to take it off there. You saw the bid. Oh, of course it slams down. I mean, still a decent trade. It was small size and it was on paper. Traders, that was my 3 trades: LB, QFIN, SQ, and then the paper trade on Roku to end the day because it was after 11 o'clock. That's the rules, not trading after 11 o'clock. I told myself if I do find trades and I want to practice, just take them on demo and you can do it that way. So I just want to start with this LB trade and show you where I got the daily line from. As you can see, it had some support all along here, and that was pretty much it. Kind of got used as resistance a bunch here, so when it came across, that was really where the line came from. And when we zoom back in, you can see it was also used here in the after hours yesterday. So it was a pretty good line to use, I feel, at that 30-50 area, which is why I was pretty influenced on getting my entry there, especially after a nice little pop off the bottom there. But it still had a little bit more, and as you could see in the live trade, this one was just an awkward trade. Completely missed the ads. Was just I was a deer in headlights. I'm not gonna lie. I was definitely just staring at the screen saying, what's happening? It went from 30-50 to over 31 instantly. So I was a little shocked at that. And then I saw it was near a halt. And then I saw Brian say it was on earnings. So the gears were turning, and I just watched. And so I basically just tried to minimize the damage after I realized I botched the trade, and that's how we came out of it. It didn't end up that bad, but once we realized we were in a botched trade, we just decided to try to manage the risk, like I said, and we had a plan at that point, and it ended up being okay. It wasn't bad, but just a frustrating trade, let alone the first one to start the day. And as we were in LB, we jumped into SQ. This one was a nice move right out of the gate, and we just played this one pretty good. Felt the top for the most part. It went a little bit further after we jumped in and came down, found support right here around VWAP, and then it's been going higher ever since. So pretty good trade there on SQ. And then QFIN. This one was an absolute beauty in so many ways. I didn't get any of this first move. I just wasn't really paying attention to it. And then it decided to squeeze. We found some daily lines as well, 1350 as well as 1420. When it was making this squeeze, I really wanted it to get over 14. That was my perfect entry, but you could kind of feel that it was getting toppy a little bit early, so we jumped in looking to add if it did want to pop through 14 up to that 1420 area, scaling in 112 if we get there. Obviously never got there, so we started to scale out, and some of the guys in chat actually ended up getting this descending triangle. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Para into a descending triangle. That's literally a blueprint trade right there, and as you can see, it worked perfectly. So nice trade there. And then it was after 11 o'clock, right as Roku started popping up. As you can see, it was literally 11:02 as the move was happening. But I saw it pop up on the scanner. I'm like, wait, Roku on the scanner? And it was at like a 6, I want to say. It was like a 5 or 6. And I was like, well, that thing must be moving. So I pulled it up, and I was just like, wow, that's a pretty big move. Previous resistance all the way down here. And as you can see, we literally waited. This thing was just squeezing. You could just see it on the level 2. You could feel it in the candles. You could see the price action just squeeze. And then it started to jiggle. Right at the top, it started to jiggle, and that's when we hit it, and that's where we found the top. And like I said in the live trade, I wasn't really looking to hold on to this thing all day, so especially because it was on paper and we had such small size, because I know Roku can be a little bit of a stubborn trader, so I wasn't really looking to sit there and mess with it, especially after 11 o'clock. So that was our trades, 2 for 3 for real. We got 1 for 1 on paper. The LB trade should have been a green trade if I don't know. Now I have some experience when something happens like that, and it's all we can do is learn from it. It's definitely going in the journal today. That's all I have. Like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. I always appreciate that support. If you do have any questions or comments, leave those down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.